So here's how it works. So I learned this about money. You have to have active income. You have to have working income. What does that mean? That means you have your job, right? Your job is bringing you a paycheck, or you got your business that's bringing you in commissions and profits. Once you get your paycheck, once you get your profits, now you have to know how to save some money. Then you have to know how to invest some of that money, right? A lot of people don't save, right? And then most people don't invest. So you got your active income, your working income, which is your business and your job. And then you take that money from your active income and your working income to turn it into passive income. So now your active income, right? And you turn that into your passive income. So you turn your working income and your active income into passive. You don't spend all your money. You save some of your money. What if your car breaks down, right? What if, you have an emergency with your kid? What if you got to fly out the country real quick? What if you got to fly to another state real quick? What if you got to hop on the bus to go somewhere real fast? What if a pipe busts in your house? You got to have money, emergency funds, right? You got to have money for emergencies, but then you also got to have investments. So it's not just work, and then pay bills. No, it's have working income, have active income, right? And then you turn that working and active income into passive, right? See, if you have a job that has a 401k or a pension, they're kind of doing this for you. But unfortunately, 401ks has too many fees. A 401k has too many fees. So you think you got 100,000, 200,000 in your 401k, and you don't. It's less than 50% because they're going to take half of your money, right? So we got to get good at this, right? And I learned this 5 years ago, right? To make money in my business, which is active income, and then turn that active income into passive. Right now, I'm working on my portfolio to get to 50 million, right? Yeah, 50 million is speaking into existence. But 50,000 is my next goal right now. My next short-term goal is to get to a $50,000 portfolio, paying me 10% a year. The ultimate goal is to build a $1 million portfolio in the stocks and getting 10% a year, which is $100,000. So think about this. If you take the time to build a portfolio for 10 years, 20 years to $1 million, $2 million, and you're getting 10% a year, that's $100,000 to $200,000. Do you think you can live off of the interest? Do you think you can live off of those profits? Do you think you can live off $100,000, $200,000 in retirement? That's something for you to think about, right? So you get your active income, you got your working income, and you turn it into passive income. If you spend all your money in the club, if you spend all your money on cars, you spend all your money on wigs, you spend all your money on extra nothings, then you're going to always be broke. And this is why so many people around the world, not just America, most people are broke. This is why most people are broke. Because they get their working income, their active income, and they spend it. They don't buy Bitcoin. They don't buy Apple stock. They don't buy Amazon stock. They don't buy Walmart stock. But meanwhile, they go to Walmart every week. They buying on Amazon every day. They got Apple iPhone, Apple watches, Apple computers, Apple TVs. They got everything, but they're not owned. That's why my field is money. My field is finance, right? So I've learned some things over the last 10 years of me being an entrepreneur that now I'm able to show other people. I'm doing it myself. I just said I'm trying to get my investment portfolio to $50,000. That's my next immediate goal. Then the next goal to be 100,000. Then 200,000, 300,000, right? How long do you think that would take? It could take 10 years. It could take 5 years. It could take 20 years. You got to set the right goals. If every time you turn around, you got too much a month at the end of the money, you're going to always be broke, and you're going to teach your kids to be broke. My daughter, who's 21, she started investing when she was 16. My 14-year-old, I already had her investing when she was 9. And I had her buy her first Apple stock on her 14th birthday, right? So that's what wealth is, right? It's passed through generation after generation after generation. And the same thing with poverty. Poverty is passed through generation after generation after generation, right? So who in your family will now break the chain? Who in your family will now break that curse? You should be the one.